Funday with Eclipse. What is up, everybody? We got loads going on the table. So I'm going to set you guys up and we're going to hop to it, and we're just going to get right into it after I put you up here. All right, y'all. All right. How is everybody doing on this fine day? Whew, buddy. All right, y'all. So this Sunday Funday is going to be off the chain, bro. It's going to be off the chain. So, well, hey, love, how are you? Hi, Crystal. Crystal, how are you? Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I gotta fix this. Hold on one sec. Give me a sec, y'all. Give me a sec. Hey, Mama. Hey. Hey, Vi. Hey, Deb. I'm good. How are you? Thanks for coming, ladies. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? All right, y'all. So, can you hear me really good? Can you see really well too? Is the picture quality a-okay? And can you hear me? Please let me know before I proceed. I had to put my glasses on for this one, y'all, okay? I was tired of not being able to see. All right, so. All right, cool. Hi, Barb. Hi, Laura. Thanks for coming. All right, awesome sauce, man. If it gets blurry or anything like that, please let me know. All right, guys. So we're going to jump into this. So first, I just want to say thank you guys for taking the time to be here with me every single Sunday. Y'all are rocking it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it with all my freaking heart. I'm working on my giveaway, so stay tuned for that. And hi, Amber. Thanks for coming. All right. The ladies are coming in. So you see all these beautiful, wonderful products in front of me. I pulled a whole crap ton of products today. So I did a poll on my YouTube, and thank you guys so much for voting. I can't wait to see Barb. It's going to be great. Thank you so much for voting. And, well, you guys wanted me to create something, so that's what I'm going to do. It was 39% is, you know, who picked that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to be using some Born Pretty, the nonstick gel, and I have 3 different pots of this. I have pink, light pink, and white, and that's just what we're going to use. We're going to do a galaxy on top of that. And so I pulled all of my holographic Nail Reserve polishes that I have. So we have all these different colors. They're all holographic. Of course, I pulled purple. So we're going to be using a ton of different brands. I did do the Red Iguana blooming gel. Haven't used this yet, but we're going to use that. I do have Milky White as well. We're working with a lot of brands tonight because we're going to do a Cosmo effect on top of it. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be creating a little tree nail. You see this little guy? Yeah, I'm going to be hand sculpting this little guy. It's actually not little. It's actually pretty freaking big. I also have some of this flash powder as well. So here is my inspo, guys. So I'm going to cut the string and everything too. I already went ahead and pre-drilled the hole in the nail. So here's the little hole. And yeah, so we're going to work around that, but I'm going to sculpt it on the sides, and we're going to put it on the sides, and the nail is going to become the structure of the tree, basically, and then I'm going to form it all together, okay? It's going to go great. It's going to go great, okay? So I am actually going to do it on myself, but when I was cleaning today, look what happened. I don't know. Can I make it scented? I probably could with some spray. That's, oh, Lord. You know, I knew. I thought about it and then forgot about that. But here's what happened to my nail. Yeah. Yeah. Freaking hurts, okay? Freaking hurts. So, I'm just going to use one of these little, what are these things called? We're just going to use one of these guys. And that's how I'm going to put this on, so that way my nail is okay. Or my finger, actually, because this is the biggest space that I have, so this is what we're doing it on. I'm excited to do a nail on myself for once in my life. You know, everybody's tired of seeing my little practice fingers, which is understandable. I get it. I get it. And these right here are the nails that we're using. These are 3XL stiletto, sculpted stiletto, and they are on Amazon right now on sale for $4.99. So I will make sure to link everything that's in here. I will link for you guys as soon as the live's over. So we're just going to stick her right here. Just like so. Oh god, I just bent it. Alright, so there's our nail. I already buffed her just in case. That way we didn't have to worry about it. The nails, yeah. So this is how I did put it on paper. I sculpted it out on paper. Actually on the back of this guy, because I thought, oh, if I just use this guy it'll be fine, but it'll be flat. So I did sculpt it out. Aww. Well, thanks for hopping in, Grant. I appreciate it. Alright, ladies. I do have this just in case, and I also have my alcohol. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. I do have one of these little sticks as well. So, we're going to hop to it. We're going to get right into it, and yeah. Oh, you're good. I haven't even started yet. So, a lot of this you guys will be seeing in my newest video that's coming out on Tuesday. Okay, so stay tuned for that. But most of this looks really good for Galaxy, right? I gotta do Galaxy. I do have Milky White as well. So, this is what this one looks like. It's like a lighter pink color. It didn't matter what the color is, because I'm just gonna like I'm gonna color over it anyway, so I'm not really too worried about that as far as, you know, the color of these. But these little jars are really little and there's not too much in there. Can you see the dome in there? Look, this is what's in there. Should be a hella enough to do it. So I got 2 of those and I got a white one. So I'm just gonna leave that out. But this is what we're going to use since I don't have monomer. Plus, it'll probably be a little bit faster. So, here's the lighter one. So, this one's almost like it's a light pink. But when you put it on, it's more clear-ish, milky pink, I guess. Alright. So, I have these little things right here, so that way it doesn't stick to anything. We're going to use that to kind of mold. So I'm going to move all this out of the way. Alright, guys. So please know that you being here with me, I appreciate it 1000%. Okay, 1000%. I'm going to leave these out. We're going to put these up here. I also have one of these little guys too, so we're going to try this out. I don't know how it's going to go. They're kind of flimsy. And I also have this. Who knows if it's going to work, but hey, this little thing, I have this because the bottom of the tree right here is kind of like this, and this fits my finger. So I figured I could just mold it off of that and go from there. So, has anybody ever used alcohol on this to try and shape this stuff? Oh gosh. Hold on, guys. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to take little bits off at a time. And then we're going to go from there. So each little one that I do, I'm going to mold it together. And then we're going to shape it in the middle of this. So should I do a base coat on this? I'm thinking I should. I didn't think about that. So I'm going to use the Born Pretty base gel. I'm just going to add this so that way it's got like a stickiness to it. Just like as if you're doing a nail anyway. I don't want to get that hole too. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited for this. Like, I've had this in my head thanks to hubby. It was hubby's idea, and then it was my idea to make it 3D. So, I'm going to go ahead and cure that for a full 30 seconds. Hey, Robin, thanks for coming, love. All right, we're going to get down into this. So, I'm going to sculpt the bottom first because the bottom's going to be in the middle of my thumb. So, make sure you guys smash this live and smash this live. Yeah, smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this right here. But yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. I think I'll be able to use my brush. Yes, I know, right? Thank you, ladies, so much for being in here, for real. Momo, Robin, Bougie, Lore, Vi, everybody. Thank you. Just know I love you guys. Oh goodness. All right. It's almost done, guys. So I originally thought about this to keep it flat, but I didn't want to flatten the back, right? I wanted it to be 3D all the way around. So I'm just going to keep this thing up here for inspo. And I did take a picture of it. So I'm just going to, I should have did it on the other end so I could actually mold it to the paper and do it that way, but nevertheless, we'll see how it goes. All right, so first things first, I'm going to mold the bottom portion here. So I'm going to bring you guys down. There we go. Okay. So this, hopefully you can still see, right? Hopefully. All right, so we're going to mold this bottom portion. And you guys, I have not used this but one time. So we shall see how this goes. So technically, you want it, we're not going to cure anything either because not yet. You want to make sure it doesn't have like, you kind of want it a little bit round, you know? Thank God it's not sticking to my gloves, guys. So we kind of want it like this, a little bit shorter. Kind of like that. So the tree is my nail, right? So we're going to stick this on like so. And I'm going to build this bottom portion. I may have to take some off. Hold on. All right, so y'all are in here with me? All right. It's actually pretty easy, though, honestly. It's not bad, guys. So I'm just going to make these lines as straight as I can get them. There's already, I would say that's about the only thing I hate about this. The little fuzzies. You know? But, alright. Y'all, hold on. These little things are about, they don't do shiitake. All right, we got her. We got her. I didn't quite want to go down the full part of the nail, but I think that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to make her as big in 3D as we can, guys. Alright, so the bottom of it is this little like boop. So we're just going to kind of mold it upward. Like so. And then keep this bottom portion straight. We're going to be coloring all this in too, so. I would say just make sure you get it all the way to like the end portion of the nail. Yeah, definitely use alcohol, guys. It is helping a lot, actually. So we're going to pull this inward more. She's going to be thick, y'all, but that's okay. We're going to flatten that out. And then we're kind of going to bring this up. So how is everybody doing? I appreciate you guys coming on here. So we're going to make this is going to basically, I'm going to fold this, like not fold it out, but you know, we're going to make sure it goes all the way up. So I'm not going to fully mess with that. I'm just going to bring these sides upward. So what do you guys think about this idea per se? So we need to make a straight like boop. And then we're going to go up and out. Not that she's crooked or anything, you know. My husband actually, I got it one day and I was talking about it and he was like, why don't you just make it a nail? And I was like, what? Okay. He was talking about doing a whole nail and I was like, I need to make it a step further. So I decided to do it this way. All right, so we have this portion. We're gonna mold this up a little bit more. And then we're gonna bring it out. It's actually so easy to mold, you guys. I guess you just need to really make sure you I started out with a lot so that way if I needed extra, I had more room to do what I needed to do. So I'm gonna make this bend because it's gotta come up and over. So we're gonna push this and then we're gonna pull this up, pull this side up. I just like doing 3D stuff, y'all. Alright, so I'm gonna if I carve out the bottom of it, it should be pretty. pretty decent as far as, ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I used that base coat. If you guys are carving anything like this, you want it to stick, use that base coat. That did help a lot. Just want to make sure that curve is pretty straightforward. Do I know how it's gonna go? Absolutely not. But am I gonna do it? Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I know that the brick of the tree is gonna go like this, right? So let's leave that open. So she's gonna be hefty, guys, but I don't care. As long as she's part of the nail, I don't care. And, you know, we can always shave her down and all that good stuff, too. So, once we get her going. So, don't mind this portion here. This is just the inner tree. So, I was going to just build it off that completely, but you know what? It's a wide bottom. See this? It's a wide bottom, so. And we're going to do a galaxy one, so that way. Alright. It's a little crooked on thy nail. But. So I'm just excited that you guys are here with me tonight. Thank you guys so much for voting. I got too much alcohol in there. I want it to make it actually physically like boop boop. You know what? That's good enough. And then we can just mold over it so it really doesn't matter. Alright, so that's the start of the tree. What do you guys think so far? Hopefully it wasn't going in and out. I wasn't even looking, y'all. Alright, so I'm just going to take little by little here. And I have this that I did, so I'm going to use this as a template, okay? I am. I think I'm gonna do it in sections, right? Like, I think I'm gonna do it in sections. I think I should cure that. I'm scared to cure it, but I think I should. So we need the bridge of it, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna mold it. Please, God, whatever you do, don't stick to the paper. I knew that was gonna happen too. I drew it on the wrong side, guys. I really thought it was gonna stick, but it's not. Oh, hell. Yes. Well, that template's no good. You know what? We're just going to go for it. Okay. So the curve. I'm just going to move these down just ever so lightly, guys. Y'all think I should cure it? Just making sure it's literally the whole nail. Okay. All right, that's fine. We're just gonna cure and we're gonna go with it, guys. So that's what we're doing. We're just gonna cure. Hi, Sandra. Hi. Thanks for coming. All right, guys. I'm putting it in there for full 60 or full 30 seconds. It is getting hot, but not too hot. And I don't know what I did with that extra piece. Okay. Well, that went bye-bye. That went bye-bye, you know? Gosh, thank you guys so much. How's your guys' weekend? Is it going good? All right, that's good enough for now. All right. So with the... Okay, that's what I thought. With both the sides of it, I don't want to have too much, right? Oh, it's right here. See it? I knew I had it on the paper, man. It's me, guys. You know what? That's just what happens. Ugh. It wouldn't be a me live if that didn't happen, you know? But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Hi, Nail Crazy Mama. Alright, guys. So, I'm literally just gonna put it on and sculpt it on the side of the freaking nail. If only I could put it on here and do it. It'd be great. I drew the template on the wrong side, so we got the edge. And that's gonna have to come inward. So the one thing I don't know, we can do this, guys. We can do this. I'm gonna do both sides. So we're gonna come out. So it's all about making these little like outlines and then filling it in. So we're gonna make this one come out just a little. So we have this one here, which this needs to be moved. It's gonna come up like that. Can you see it coming to life? Can you? Hopefully. Alright, so we're gonna have to put like a little drapery in there. Just like a little hump. And then we're gonna take this and kind of spin it upward. It's all about how you maneuver it too. You know what I'm saying? And then once we get this in, as far as the outline's concerned, I can just go in, fill it in, and it'll be the entire nail. That's what I'm hoping for, y'all. That is what I'm hoping for. So a little bit of the lines are going to be a tad bit different because I overscaled the bottom of it, but it's okay. It's okay. Can you see it now? Hopefully you can see it. So we have this one right here that comes all the way out. Hopefully you guys can see that. So we have this one that comes all the way out. So we're going to take this sign and bring it up. So this one's got to come out more. In and then out. So I'm going to take it out in 2 parts. Your girl's got this, okay? I can do this. I have been thinking about this for a while. So we're going to do this little one. Bring that one up. This one out. Because I kind of want it to hang over, right? So we got this little one. I'm going to do it to my best ability, guys. And this one's got to come at like an arch. I've got a lot of alcohol on here, so she's not wanting to do anything. So basically you have to make sure A, you don't get too much alcohol on there, and B, you don't thin it out too much, because you thin it out like I just did, no ma'am, it ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna have to push all that back. It's all good in the hood, yo. It's all good in the hood. We still have our little one here. So like I said, it's gonna be a ride, guys. So I appreciate y'all coming out and being with me. I almost, like, my brain goes to thinking this is gonna look cool twisted. But right now we're just worried about getting it on the frickin' nail, you know? Alright. So we have this. We need to come out this way. I had it so good the first time. Okay, we can do this. Hi! Hi, Nelly. Thanks for coming. I'm trying my hand at this gel. Okay, so I'm gonna bring some of that gel down. We're gonna make this a little bit bigger so I can pull her outward like I had the first time. Oh, don't stick, you little... Alright, y'all. I was using a stick because I thought I would get really good portions with the wood stick, but it's somewhat okay. I don't think a brush would do it, so... Just don't use too much alcohol, guys, because it really messes it up. Like, I mean, it really messed it up. So it's pretty much all about molding and going. Alright, we're just gonna do this. I would say the only thing with this, everything sticks to it. The string. Okay, so we got that. All I want to do is pull her outward, like on there. Alright, you see her coming alive? She definitely gets, you know, with the body heat and all that, it's definitely a lot challenging. More challenging than I thought, but it's all good. We're gonna do it. Period. Alright, I got that inner piece, that outer piece. Once I get this done, I'm going to cure it. So this goes inward. We're gonna pull this down. Can you guys see? Oh. So all right. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere, y'all. We're getting somewhere. Yay! Alright, so we have this one and this one. So that's why I decided to mold it onto a nail like this, so we actually had the structure and not, you know, going blind as far as... Alright, so... Some kind of moves that way. And it kind of goes like this. Like that, guys. Let me pull this up before I'm going to pull it outward. So that way, when I do go to cure it, it's stuck outward like that. So this one's kind of round, and then it goes inward or upward right here. Probably not that much, but it doesn't matter. Alright, y'all, what do you think so far? Hell yeah. Alright. So we have the little, this down here, and I kind of did this portion right here. I kind of did it all the way up here. So let me... I'm just going to move her down. and attach it together like so. And then we're going to bring this side down. Can you guys see? What? What? Rolling it like a noodle? Yeah. And then it only goes like upward a little bit. So, and then we have a little bend. Like so. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that into place, y'all. Okay? Let me bring her out a little bit. Give her some dimension here. Push it up. Alright, that's what she's looking like so far, guys. We're doing this. Motherfucker. Mother F-bomb. It's alright. All you gotta do is put it on top and do this. I have a sparkle in there, which is all good. Alright, y'all. I'm not going for like fast, but I mean, that probably would be faster, but you know. All right. All right, we got her. I'm just curing her really quickly. Let me bring that down. I mean, if y'all think that oh shit, now I forgot what I was gonna say. It's all good. All right. All right, so that's what she's looking like, guys. All right. This is the bridge of this, and it's a little bit big, but once we fill her in, it'll be fine. She's gonna be big. She's gonna be really hella big, but that's the whole point. That was the entire point. All right, there she is. So, I'm gonna push this up. All right, let's cure her. What do y'all think? Because technically the big part is the main focus, right? So, just make sure you put your little like boop in there. Doop, doop. And then we'll finish up the top. All right, I know that that was, you know, yeah, oh, this stuff I thought would roll a lot better as opposed to, like how it was doing. But I think what I'm gonna do, if I roll it a lot thinner, I just don't want it too thin because I want it to be so thick that it's literally a super duper tree. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. That's how I see it in my head for whatever reason. So I'm just curing her for 30 seconds each time. I just want to make sure because this is kind of like not really see-through-ish-esque. So I just want to make sure, you know, it's not going to go anywhere. All right. So there she is. She's hard. All right. Can you guys see pretty well though, or no? Hold on, give me 1 sec, guys. All right. So we have this down here, which is clear up here. We're just gonna mimic some of the tree and work our way to the top. The top is gonna be this part right here, where it comes to like a little whoop. Okay, so it'll be my little tree, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do little, the actual like that kind of stuff, but that's gonna be too long. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and thin her out a little bit more. Not too much, but I appreciate y'all's input. Like, I really do. Alright. So, even though this is tiny, we're just gonna keep going with it. There's gonna be sparkles and everything, but it's gonna be fine. So, this is where I was at when I made that one. So, I need to have it come out. And then we're gonna go up with it. And I'll smooth this out. And then we have like Alright, so I can use this extra that I have on here. Last time I used this stuff, it was sticking to my little silicone thing, and it was like making me so mad. So I'm just gonna kind of create that inside there. And we're just gonna bring it down and mold it like so. And then I'm gonna push all this up. So it's gonna be like this little thing here, and then we're gonna come out. Because this one's gonna be like a bit of a bigger roundness of one. So I'm gonna soften that. I swear, everything wants to stick into this stuff. Alright, let's see. See how flimsy this thing is? But it may be better. So we gotta come outward and make that one a little bit round. We don't want to make it like super duper round, you know, this one. but she's got to come like weird, kind of like a little downward angle. So we're going to stick her out too. Just to kind of make her a little rounded, I should say, compared to the other ones. And then that one kind of goes up at an angle. I want a harder, more firmer tool. If you guys know of any really, really good tools as far as silicone is concerned, let me know, because this one's okay. I mean, it's just kind of flimsy. Alright, so we're getting to that top. So what I'm going to do is this big one, I'm just going to make this. Oh my gosh. I think it's this crystal thing making it go in and out, guys. I'm sorry. So that kind of comes out like down, like at an angle. Kind of like a weird hump, huh? It goes bam. So it comes down. And then it's more humpy. You know what I'm saying? It's more humpy. Where'd they go? These? Oh, my broken one? It's actually working. Alright, so this one's a little humpy one, so we gotta kind of go. I don't know how else to make it really humpy, but that is just gonna have to work. And it's almost like it's really hard to flatten out, right? To get a line. But we will freaking get it. She kind of goes inward and then up. Just a little bit. I like this guy. I feel like I can control him more. So we're gonna go inward. Gives me better lines, you know? That's our ridiculous, like, hump. We're just going for it, okay? Alright, we got our humpy. And then we're gonna bring her up. I'm really trying to make it humpy, like, because it's a weird hump looking thing. You know, right here. That little thing. Okay. That's just, that, you know what? You know what? Oh. That's just what she's gonna be, okay? Don't mind my Humpy, my Mr. Humpy over here, okay? Okay. And then we're gonna go upward like so. And we're gonna make another hump like this, and it's gonna go around the hole like that. So I'm gonna cut a little bit of this. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. And then all I gotta do is fill it in and then paint it. Okay, so let's put her on there. So we're gonna use this to go make a little tiny indent. She kind of comes up at an angle. I know it doesn't have to be precise, but the more precise she is, the better, right? Like, I'm not Picasso, but I sure as fuck can do it. Okay, so that's what she's gonna have. And then we're gonna fiddle with this a minute. And I just want to get it around the hump of that and get her to the top. So, I think she's rather cool, okay? You know, like, I think she's coming out rather cool. What do you guys think? I love it. Guys, this is what I started my channel for right here. This right here was to prove to myself and others that I could do this, okay? Because y'all can do it too. So, with us going around that, I want to make sure, as what I should have done the background. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. So the top of this right here kind of comes out over that into a T. So we're going to use this to our advantage here. Let me fill this. Let me get the humpy guy going. So we're going to pull her up. And she does kind of come out, and then the rest of this. We're going to put a little slice in there so we can go around that hole. Almost like we're spinning it. So let's make a little crease in this. Like that, just so we have that little crease. So it adds a little bit more detail into that, and then we're going to add this top. So when I do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock it in place here. We're going to go ahead and let's get our hump going. Like so. And then I'm going to cure her. So that way nothing goes anywhere. And we still have the hump that we need for around our little hole. And I'm going to take some of this off. Just some though. Okay. So we're going to pat her just like that. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I'm trying to get that like little curve, right? Like we want that little hump. We don't want anything in the way of that hole either, because if we have something in the way of that hole, I can't get my thread through. So there she is. We're just gonna go ahead and cure her. This is so big. It's all good. Cure. We are curing. My heat decided to kick on, so it's like really freaking hot in here now. I forgot to turn it down before I came in here. Hi, Queen. Thanks for coming. Thanks, love. You know, they're just watching me make a fool of myself. I'm trying to make this thing, air freshener. It's called Blackberry Cove, and it's absolutely, it smells so great. So great. So great. It's really hard trying to do all those little, you know what I mean? The little ebbs and flows. And I think if I would have started from the top down, I think it probably would have been better, but you know, you don't learn until you actually do it. So. Aw. Yay! Okay. So we are going to be coloring her black because, you know, we're going to have galaxy. We're going to have a hollow galaxy. Okay. So, let me move this. So, I'm going to roll this. I can't believe that I did it on the wrong side of the paper when I did my drawing. Oh, I'm so mad. Okay. Whew, buddy. All right, let's do this. Crystal, why did you start at that very corner? I don't know. Because I did. It's all good. Just gonna use this as my little like point here. And I'm gonna use my actual finger to like make it the little whoop. And we're gonna mold this to this side. So it's actually the nail. So we're gonna mold it down. Just the tip of it though. So I have enough. Like a little. I need a little more over here though. Okay, that's what she's looking like, guys. So, let's do this. So I guess it needs to be more flat on the side, so I should have pinched it the other way. I should have actually pinched it this way, honestly. So if you guys decide to recreate this, let me know, because that would be so cool. Let me push these. Hey babe, can you make sure you turn the heat down so it don't come on? I wanted it like a Hershey Kiss. Alright. That's what my tree's gonna look like. Okay, there we go. We got her done. Okay. So we're gonna leave that like that for now. Push this out. Push this in. And then where's my little stick? Bring this down. Remember, we don't want our little thing to go over our hole. Alright, guys. I'm gonna push this out a little bit more. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Okay. Okay. I'm actually gonna push this up so it's not falling down on itself. Smooth this out. We're gonna bring this tip up. Okay. Hi. No. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. I know it's hard to sit here and watch me do this, okay? So I appreciate you guys. I think this is like the hard part, is doing it this way. But since I already have that one on there, it's kind of easier anyway, so. Alright. Pull these together. So like I said before, we kind of got to block it. You don't want it too flat, you know what I'm saying? Because you still want it to stand out. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but so I'm taking this and I'm pulling this down right here to give it a more sideways look, I guess, if that's even a thing. Okay. So this one's going to be the big one, so we need as much as we can. It's kind of like when you're pressing petals out, right? Like you... Oh my gosh, she looks cool though. Look. Okay. So what are you guys thinking so far? Let me know. It's kind of hard to mimic each side, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. Push this down. I'm gonna give this a little bit more of an arch. Almost like a petal. At least that's how I see it in my head. Pretty sure that's how I made this one. That one over there. Alright guys, I need a little bit more structure on that top one. That's why I did that. I gotta pull this up more, because I do not have enough. Okay. Alright, now we have enough. Everything sticks to these. That is like the only thing I freaking hate. Okay. So this one's more... How do you want to say that? Sleeked out, I guess? It's all good. I don't even know how I did that. I think I just kind of did it. You know how that happens? You just kind of do it and it ends up going. Okay. I can't get that one like straight. I just like the sleekness of that, you know? But you're right. You're right. I kind of thinned this out a little bit while I did that. It's okay. It's all good. Okay. I got that alcohol in there and it kind of separated it a little bit. So, look. Once I get this, I'm not messing with it no more. It's because it's bubbly, and I think that's why it's making me mad. It's all good. It's all good. All we gotta do is bring this up. He's doing so well. How is it that every time you do one side, you get it great, and then you go to do the other side, and you're like, oh shit, you know? It's twisted, so. Okay. Yay. All right. That's what she's just gonna look like that, because, yeah. Let me make sure she's up. All right. All right, so we're gonna bring that in. And then we're gonna go out. So this one goes all the way over. Like so. Alright, guys. Okay. So this one's gotta go all the way over. And out. Alright, guys. Okay, we're getting there, and then I can fill her in. So we got this one. I can't wait to put the string through this, you guys. This one's a tad bit over too far. Can you guys see okay? I'm kind of twisting it like a tree, if that makes sense. But I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna cure this so she doesn't go anywhere. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and cure this right here. Because it comes out. Almost like a Z. Alright, I'm curing her. Alright, that's what she looks like so far, guys. I'm gonna pull this up so it's kind of like at the same point as that. Remember to pull up on your... So why I'm doing it inward, I do not know. It's supposed to be outward, guys. I think that's what my issue was. Okay. For the most part, they look great. So I'm just going to go ahead and cure that so that one don't move on us, and then I'll do the rest. Thank you guys so much. my comments went away, so I'm sorry if I didn't see them. Thanks, guys. I haven't seen any comments, so I appreciate it. I was hoping it wouldn't go out on you guys either, like when I was trying to do it. Okay. So I'm starting from the bottom and working my way up. I really thought I was going to need a crap tone, but I really don't, honestly. Alright. Alright. My phone is shaking. And I know this is like a lot for y'all to be on here doing this with me, just sitting here watching me sculpt this thing, so thank you. So we have this, so I'm gonna have to come. I have a little bit more on this side, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? And I didn't go all the way either. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yay. Okay. Alright, let's get some more out. It's coming together, guys. It's actually coming together. It's getting a little warm in here, so it's a little crazy, but oh my gosh, you guys. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do too. A, I'm trying to flatten this out, but B, all right. There we go. All right, y'all. We need some better tools, right? Like, we need some better tools. I want to come. Oh. So this one's got to be that real long one that sticks out, so I have to make sure I have enough. Okay. I'm almost done, guys, and we can just fill her in. And all right. So we just need a little V right here. It's a little bumpy, but hey, man. And then this is gonna come here. And this is what's gonna go out here. I didn't want it to be too much, but it's actually harder than I thought to do it on the other side. I thought it was gonna be easier, honestly. To see how this one came together, went out this way. Okay. We don't want her too pointy. Bring her down. She just gonna be a little lopsided, y'all. That's okay. I don't mind you. She just needs to come out. Tip there. Okay. We got her. It only took a hell of a long time, didn't it? And we're just gonna need just a little bit more to just get these little shriveled up ones on that side. So I don't think I need too much more. Oh my god, look at her. She looks like a tree. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, y'all. We're gonna bring this up. Stop hitting this one, Crystal. Jeez. We're gonna bring this down. And then we got two little ones. Alright, y'all. Should I fill in the Christmas tree with the white? What do you think? Like, all I gotta do is just fill in the inside, like, nothing crazy or anything. So I got my big one. This one's gonna have to come in this way. There we go. You know what? I'm just gonna take some off. I got a little too much, guys. Alright. Okay, there she is. Let me flatten this little piece out. Okay, there she is, y'all. There is our freaking tree. It's our tree. Yay. Alright, I'm just gonna cure her. Okay. There's our freaking tree. We got through it. Well, I don't know, honestly. Because, I don't think I have a solid color. I only have, like, glitter. You know what I'm saying? So, I have this right here. I'm just gonna fill it in. Like, I'm gonna use all this and we're just gonna throw it in there and fill it in. Hopefully it cures. If not, it's okay. I just would recommend a cure. Thanks. Okay. This one, I forgot to bring this side up. You know? She's kind of moldable, but not really. But, oh well, it's okay. It's alright. So, I'm just going to fill this in so she's all one. Okay. Except for, you know, the little drill hole we got going on there. So, really, I'm not going to need very much to be able to... Oh, shit. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten this somewhat out. Right? Oh. Oh, no. That's, like, the worst thing about this. Is the little, like, dust hairs. Alright. Okay. I'm just using this to, like, really flatten it out. That way I can just... Oh, you bastard. It's okay. So I'm just gonna stretch it. And we're just gonna fill her in. This is where this, I think, will come in handy. Let me clean her off. Alright, so I'm using this to push down to make sure I get any necessary bubbles or anything like that. And remember, just stay in the inside of your tree, and then we can sculpt it, push it down in there, flatten everything out. So the sculpting is not quite like you know, like, I was thinking it was going to be like sculpting clay. You know what I'm saying? I really thought it was going to be more where, like, when you sculpt it out, it really looked very nice. So I definitely want to make sure I get down, I'm pushing it down inside of the tree itself, and then trying to flatten over it. Because we don't want to, you know, we don't want to go over it too much where we lose that outside portion, you know? You just want to make sure you get it all the way in the inside so the whole thing is structured, right? The whole thing is solid. It's solid. So we're going to take and we're going to use this, and we're going to make sure we're flattening all this out. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just getting it inside of those. In the dust, guys. I thought I cleaned my room, okay? There are so many dust thingies in here from my table. I'm just like, what the ever-loving... Oh, that looks really cool. Can you see that? Fuck no. Why didn't you guys tell me? Jeez. Couldn't even see it. Okay, is it too bright, guys? Can you literally not see what I'm doing? Because I feel like it's too bright. Okay. So I'm going to make sure all these gaps are filled in really nicely. We don't want any bubbles either, you know? Oh, she's looking like a tree, y'all. I did it! I'm gonna make sure I flatten that really well. The structure's there. I don't have to worry about the structure, which is freaking great. I was scared I was gonna have to worry about the structure for the inside. Like right there, I just pushed too hard, but I want to make sure this is... So I kind of go over this little edge, right, that I already made. And then that way I know the structure is at least there around the edges. And then of course we can make this our 3D point where we push up on these I messed up right there. There's an extra little thing. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. So I appreciate y'all sticking with me. Okay. So I didn't go too far out on this one. It's more round than anything, but hey, man. And it kind of goes like this. Like I followed the line of the tree or the nail, but that's okay. We will put our little lines in there and get her sculpted like a little mini tree. See that? Can you see that? The lines that I just made? So it's really hard to see, but I made the line, and I'm going to go back in and I'm going to do that again before I cure it. So we get those extra good lines of like the tree. I know it's not in there, but I feel like I need it to give it that little extra, 3D effect, I guess. Oh yeah. So the top is a tad bit tricky, but it's okay. All right. I gotta bring this over just a little bit, fill in the rest of those holes, and then I gotta bring this up to a point. So this too is filled in, and then I gotta find my hole. So we're still gonna have the outside of the tree once I push these little. See that? Can you guys, I don't know, can you see that? So there is lines on there. Let's see. So it kind of makes it 3D-ish. I'm so sorry it's hard to see, guys. Okay. So we have these little all right. Can you tell it's a tree? Still? Hopefully. All right. Let's just make these indents really nice so we can give it a good 3D look. And I'm just going to have to drill through her, if that makes sense. Like, all right, guys. So this little portion right here isn't going as planned as I thought, but as long as we get them in there, right? So I'm just gonna pat that down. And we're just gonna make sure the leaves are basically the same. All right. All right, there she is. There's our little tree. There are some things I wish I could change. However, it's okay. Trying to get these kind of right is... it's all good. Alright. I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Make this like it's one. Alright. That's it. That's all I'm doing. We filled her in. It all moved. Let me smooth this bottom portion out again, so I know the whole of it basically is filled. And then we can just file her and buff her, you know. Just, if you try to do this, don't push too hard, because I literally, you push too hard and you are screwed. Okay, there she is. That's all I'm doing. I hit it with my finger, so that was great. I can't believe I did that, y'all. What the hell? What the hell? Alright. I need to poke something through this hole real quick. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. Couldn't even see. Just fixing this hole, and then I will cure. Alright, y'all. That's what she's looking like. I'm just smoothing this out. Alright, you guys let me know what y'all think about it. I gotta flatten that out. If I hit it with the back side, it'll flatten it out. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Well, that one's throwing me off right there. Look at that. See that? It's throwing me off. It's okay. Because we'll just make a little one so it looks like there's two. Alright, y'all. Whew. I don't know why or what I did, but yeah. I spreaded that out too far, that's why. You know what? It's all good. Let's push this out. It's actually very easy to mold, which is really nice. How many of you have an OCD brain? Anybody? Is it just me? Alright, there she is. Oh shit, I stuck my finger in it again. Alright. I can't believe I stuck my finger in it, what, 5 times now? There we go. Alright, let's cure! Yay! Alright. I'm just gonna take my glove and do that. You know what? She's a little crooked, but we got her. So, cured. Whew, thank you so much, guys. All I'm going to do is file her. I'm not going to need to file her a lot. I have my little teeny tiny one. So, I'm going to use that to file her. And I'm going to cut this string and tie my own. So that way we can have our own string and whatnot. So we're done with that part. All we got to do is paint it. Add our little glitter and freaking put some top coat on it. What do you think? Matte or top, like regular top coat or matte? Okay, guys, my comments went away. Oh, you guys. Oh, God. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. I didn't see any one of them. Matte. All right, we will make it matte. Okay, I gotta double cure her just in case. So, my matte I have, let me put this on. Alright, so we're gonna do matte. So, before I do that, what I have is, I didn't even have to use this. I thought I was gonna need a shit ton of this. Anyway. So, I have my blooming gel that we're gonna be using as well. I have my reflective glitter top coat that we're gonna, it's top coat, but like I'm gonna use it as in the Galaxy. I have my Milky White, and I have my colors. Now y'all know I'm gonna use this Medusa one. Let me see if I can get it open. So this one's Cosmos 189, and it's so beautiful. Can you guys see that? Hopefully. Maybe. So it's like a gray, but it's got like hints of purple and whatever. So we're going to use that. And then I have my black hollow here. So I wasn't sure if I should just paint the tree, right? I love you, Nelly. Thank you so much for coming. I'm really surprised you stayed this long because I know you have to go to bed. So I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you, girl. I love you, sister. I'm all sticky now, y'all. You guys have no idea how much y'all mean to me, right? Like, for real. This right here is absolutely amazing. Okay, so this is what she's looking like. A little crazy, right? And what I'm gonna do, we're gonna take my alcohol. I have alcohol in here. We're gonna spray her and clean her up. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Have you guys ever used these little things from, what is it? I got them from, all right, that's not gonna work. You know what? That's fine. Okay. Aren't these supposed to dry not sticky? Right? Like, what the hell? Anyway. Anybody know? Because I don't know. This is the first time I'm really using it on myself, so. Yeah, bro. Oh. Alright, guys. I gotta put her back in there. I just put even more shit on her. Alright, hold on. Give me a minute, man. She's not cured all the way, y'all. I did a 90-second cure because, you know. So I'm just going to paint over it. Fuck it. Screw it. Screw it. I didn't mean to say that. I did, but, you know. Alright, so these right here are the reflective flaky gels. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it that dark black color. And then we're going to use the blooming gel and we are going to spread it over the nail. So when I go to put these colors on my palette right here, then, you know, so I'm just going to shape her up with my hand file. And I'm not going to get out the other one. We're just going to shape her up real quickly. And that way we can hop skip to it. And yeah, so I love these Born Pretty things. I bought these with my own money. Alright. So she's still sticky, guys. So what the hell is, why? Why is she still sticky? I don't understand. At all. So I'm going to try swipe. And see what that does. Have you guys ever, like, dealt with this or anything like that? Do you, like, is it just me? Like, I don't know, but I'm gonna get the underneath of these little outlines. Oh my god, it's movable. What the? Guess I shouldn't have put so much in there, huh? She's very, like, malleable up here. So, she's not really curing. She's more rubber than anything. And I've never dealt with that before. Is that normal? It's literally like rubber. Like encased rubber. I did, damn it. I did cure her upside down, but I will do it again. Alright, we're doing it. I didn't expect her to do that. I thought she would cure since it wasn't too... what do you want to call that? So, tomorrow, what I'm going to do, guys, tomorrow, we're going to make the background tonight, but then tomorrow, I mean, unless we have time tonight, I don't know. This little thing right here, I'm going to put my own name right here. We're going to put, little trees, and then I'm going to do that on the tree, right? I'm going to add some little bling outness, and then I'm going to add a name down here. That's why I made it so big, because I wanted to add a name down here. So I want to add something. What do you think we should add at the bottom? Because I think adding something at the bottom would be good. Just not sure what exactly I'm going to put down there. I can't believe I'm making a little tree now. That's so exciting. I'm letting her cure all the way. I have about 8 seconds left, guys, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, words, and then I want to put a name, right? And then we're going to add bling, like, up here and stuff. Just a little. Not tonight. We're going to do that tomorrow, just like we did the other one. So I guess when you mold these, guys, they're inside your nail when you use it, right? They're literally inside of your nail. Think about that. So it's supposed to be hardened, but it's like rubber. Okay, so we're just gonna go over it. I ain't messing with it. So that just means I'm gonna have to put it like a top coat-esque type over it, since I can't file it. It's literally rubber. I didn't even expect that. I thought it was gonna get hard, and then we could file it off. But it's not. So we're just gonna paint her. We're just gonna paint her. Alright. I'm gonna use this. This is the... Let me put a freaking... At least a base coat on her. Since... Because honestly, you guys, look. She is like rubber. If I file into her, she's gonna be screwed, I think. Because I can still make little creases in her. Should I try to file her? Fuck, I don't know. Excuse my language. I don't know. I don't think I'm ever going to use this stuff again. I think I just need that modeling clay, but this is all I had, so hey. Okay, I'm just going to put this on. We're going to put some of this on. Just to kind of level out some of that stuff. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff inside there. So maybe this will harden her. This is from my paper towel. Lovely. So I literally have never used this before. This is the first time I've ever like used it. So we're just going for it. I don't care. You guys see? Okay. So we're just gonna make her like so. As much as I wanted to go around these guys, I honestly don't think I should. So I'm going to cover each and every okay. So I'm just going to do this. We're going to do it really fast. Right inside in each crevice here. We're going to get underneath. So that way it will harden. It'll just be sticky. Look at this mess on here from my paper towel. Well, I got it. Okay. So basically, you just want to make sure you get into all the crevices. And honestly, I'm mad that I didn't even think about the fact that this would be rubbery because I had no idea. I thought it would harden. I mean, it hardened, obviously, right? But, yeah. So, I'm going to make sure there's no big goopy things so we don't have too much. All right. All right, y'all. Let's cure. I just want to harden her as much as possible. You know? All right. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to get it all over me. I'm going to take this brush. And I'm going to make sure I clean up everything. All right. I think this is the hardest part. The fact that it doesn't cure, it is the way it is. I think that's what bothers me the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why does it do that? You know? I don't know. I haven't worked with stuff, so whatever. It is what it is. But it still looks pretty freaking cool. So at least I got some base coat on there. And I think with all the layers we have, you know, I could put a top coat on there. But, yeah. Do you think I should put a top coat on there for that, like, extra layer? Or am I tripping? I'm probably just tripping. It's okay. Whatever. Whatever. You know? Oh god, I did something. I don't know what I did. I wonder why. All of my stuff went away, just so you guys know. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I really thought about putting an actual top coat on there just to give it that, like, hardness. You know what I mean? I'm kind of afraid to, honestly, because not really afraid to, just I just don't know if I should put that top coat on there. I'm gonna put blooming gel on there and everything else, so we're fine. I just figured I could file it, but I think we'll be okay. We'll be fine. And then if there's any indents, then we can just tomorrow we can just add the bling and everything. So make sure you guys come back tomorrow. So this is how it's gonna go. Tomorrow I have a few things I need to tell you guys tomorrow. So at 2 p.m. meet me back here and we will do the rest of it. But tonight we're still gonna do the polished side of it. Alright, well, we got her going. So here's our tree. I have my palette. The janky palette. Yeah, I got my janky palette. So, I'm going to color her black. So, here's my black, first off. Should I just color her regular black? Because, you know, it's got to be space. And then we'll put the blooming gel on. So, this is going to be our background. So, that's what she looks like. Very pretty. I'm doing it. Alright, I'm just gonna coat this in black. She's lumpy as hell, guys, but hey, it's all good. So I'm kind of doing it quite fast. Man, I hope this turns out. I thought this was going to be a little bit darker than what it was, but it's all good. It's just the background, so. I may have to do 2 coats, though, guys. Honestly, I definitely think I might have to do 2 coats. You see how it sticks and, like, it doesn't want to really coat very well? Okay. It's gonna look kind of crazy, right? I'm gonna do this. Kind of give it a little bit of a wiggle look. See that? Alright, cool. Just to kind of make it look like it's meant to be that way, you know? Kind of gonna go back and forth like this so it catches some of that pigment. In certain places. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I get it off my actual. So the one thing I don't want is this down here. I don't Do you think I should color that black right here? What do you think? I'm asking just because I'm not sure if I should just leave this. You know what? It's fine. Yeah, it's the nail woody, whatever you want to call that. I wanted to do that last, so I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to get this out of there. So we can see. Kind of gives it a different look too. Okay, so far, guys, it's come out the way I thought in my head, so I ain't mad. All right, there she is. That is what she looks like for right now, okay? And all I wanted to do was make sure the edges were like, you just want to make sure you kind of coat around them too. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Don't worry, I'm just giving them a little bit of a shadow. Okay. So, I'm going to take this. And before we cure, right? See how it's setting in them little crevices? We're going to drag some of that up. So before we cure, we get a little bit more area. Where it's not super light, but we have enough pigment on those ends. To where it... Okay. Alright. Cure! Cure! Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. And then all we gotta do is put the blooming gel on and add our glitter and our matte, and we're done. So, the glitters I want to put in are, of course, purple. Purple. So we have our blooming gel here. And I have all these colors because I'm going to add a stick of each color to my palette. So I can add somewhat of that. I'm going to add that glitter top. I'm going to add this MILKY as well. And this is 52368. And this is jelly white. So it's not just a MILKY, but a jelly. Looks like glue, honestly. I'm going to go in with my little detail brush too and add that like color through it as well. Oh, So that way, once we do get that done, once we do end up, you know, getting it done on the nail, then we're just going to add some of these colors. All right, so we have this beauty here. So we're going to add a little bit of blue. We're going to add this purple right here. Can you guys see? Okay. We're going to add this purple on the other side. It's all hollow. It's so pretty. Not sure how it's going to look. It probably would have looked better on a solid background, but hey. I have the Medusa one. This is a little bit of a crazy one, y'all. Like, it's alright. It's still pretty. I'm going to add this pink. I'm just adding and mixing all these colors because I know once we put it on the nail, it's going to look so awesome. And I'm not sure if I want to add green. Do I want to add green? Super bright. No, I don't want to. I may. I don't know. Let's add some regular hollow. As you can tell, I use this all the time. This is one of the most pigmented holographic gel polishes I've seen. Okay. So there's our colors. I'm going to add a little. So, and then we also have this. So I'm going to add some of this flash to it. Are you guys still here with me? Okay, good. This is a top coat, so it's going to be different. It's going to be less pigmented because it is top coat. It's all good in the hood. All right, so I am going to take this brush right here, which is a really good brush for, like, it's a good flat brush. And I gotta put my blooming gel on. This stuff is thick too, so I'm not gonna need too much. I'm adding the blooming gel because I think it will help it obviously fan out more. I've never used blooming gel a day in my life. If you guys have been with me long enough, you know that every time I do an ombre or anything like that, I never use any blooming gel. I do it all by hand. So this is my first time using this. Alright. I don't want too much on, because I don't want it to spread too much, you know? Alright. Here we go. Remember, don't cure. Alright, so what I like to do, though, is I'll take one of these. I don't necessarily like to go through the colors a lot. I will literally just only one. And I don't do a lot, like, you know what I mean? Alright. You ready? Oh, this is so cool. Alright. So I'm going to go at an angle so I get every single color. I don't want them to touch. Like, I just want it to be faint, I guess. I'm going to do a little bit. Excuse me. So I want to use this red, right? And we're going to use this red, the pink actually, and we're just going to lightly drag it upward in the middle of this tree. Just to kind of give it more of a flow, right? Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of letting my brain do the creativeness. And add in this pink, because I think this pink's really pretty. Right? Or no? What do you think? Okay. Don't know what that looks like, but we're going with it. She's really like, it's all good. I'm going to take my brush and we're just going to move some of this glitter in those spots, right? It's a galaxy, so. I knew I put too much on, but it's alright. So we're going to counteract all of this, right? Now listen, I don't know what this mess is gonna look like. It's gonna look like it's a mess, okay? But whatever. I put too much on. I can't believe I couldn't file it though. That was the main thing that peed me off. Alright, I can't see anything. If you guys are even saying anything, I cannot see it, so. We're gonna kind of move this up. Alright, y'all. I definitely put too much on. But, what are you gonna do, right? Nothing. Counteract it with more? No. Alright. Alright, bye. Thanks for coming. Alright, I am done. I don't know how that was going to turn out. I really thought it was going to be a lot smoother and better. It's okay. It's alright. It's very dark and whatever, you know? Very dark and whatever. So I'm going to cure that. And I got to poke my hole. Oh, fudge me. Okay. Don't forget to do your hole, guys. Alright, y'all. So when we do this, I'm going to add the big glitters to this, and that's it. So she looks a little crazy right now, but we're going to do this. We're going to cure her. This is the silver, and then this is the purple. This is the purple. So we're going to use those, okay? So thank you so much for staying here with me. I'm going to use this right here. So this is reflective too. So each one of these is reflective. We're going to be using those. We're going to place those down. Once we get those down, I'm just going to add a hella top coat to it, okay? And then we're done. Okay? I'm so worried about being on here too long, and I don't want anything to happen. Like, I don't want to, like, bum you guys out or take too long. So please just know, thank you. So it looked pretty cool. I kind of wish I didn't put the black on it now. It looked really cool beforehand, but it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. Alright, so this is what she looks like, guys. A fucking mess. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, guys. Alright, so this is the purple. Very shiny. So I'm just going to take a few of these. And hopefully it works. It's not. Like, what are some of the things that you guys would do? Hmm? Anybody? I thought I should just put whatever in the middle, you know, like a Milky Galaxy. But I put too much of that blooming gel. I do not like that blooming gel. I should have just done it by hand. Period. Like, I literally should have just done it by hand. But whatever. We're gonna add some bigger ones on the side. I want to give it those, see those, can you guys see the colors, like the different colors that are in there? It doesn't look like a tree anymore because I couldn't freaking file it. But it's okay. I should have left it alone. I don't regret doing it at all. So. This has a milky piece in it, so it's pretty cool. I was using these little pieces to kind of give it that big particle of space color, if that made sense. It's a little different than what I had pictured in my brain, okay? Just know that. And always make sure when you're using these stupid Mylar flakies that they are not sticking up when you go to put your stuff on. So it's going to be hella starry. Like star. So I guess the black really wasn't that good of a color to put on, but we're going to... I'm going to grab some of these big pieces and we are going to try to mold them on here. They're all in the middle here. Can you see the different colors? I'm not sure if you can see the different colors or not, but I was hoping that when I turned it, you would see all the, like, different sparkles, I guess. So I'm just gonna blend this down just so it sparkles, gives it something else. And I think I messed it up. Although, oh well. Right? It's an oh well. But I had a great time making it until I messed it up. So we'll just add some stuff and I will put builder gel on this tonight. Not right now, but trying to give it more of that sparkle. Whoop. Does that make sense? Like the little sparkles that are inside, so when I move it around, it really is sparkling. So I'm just going to maneuver these a little bit. She looks like a... So because it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, it's alright. Just make sure you guys don't give up. I'm doing this live for everyone to see me mess up. So, it's okay. I'll have to redeem myself next year, guys. You know? I'm gonna make sure the whole thing at least freaking sparkles with the reflective. If that's anything I can do that. Because this is really reflective. Can you see all the colors in it? Or no? For some reason, my comments keep going away, so if I don't seem like I seen it, then I didn't. Okay. Give me a minute. Like this right here, like the whole edge piece. Sorry, my comments went away. Alright. I just need some of these big Mylars in certain places, and then we are golden. She's very sparkly. The main tree, not necessarily big. Okay. Alright. Just the outline, though. What sucks is that it fell through these lines, right? like the extra pulled through this and I didn't catch it. You know what I mean? So you can't technically tell, but you can at the same time. It's all good. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cure that real quick and not worry about it. And then I'll just do the outline. And it's very heavy. It's very heavy. So, it didn't turn out the way I thought. I put too much of that on, and I wish I wouldn't have. Because if you put too much of that on, then it like, what do you want to call that? Like, it breathes, not breathes together, but I'm going to use the Milky White. What do you think? Yeah. I'm going to use the jelly to do it, just to give it a little bit of a defining color, but not like, pow, in your face. So I'm going to add this Milky White. That should be enough. Yeah. Okay, so she's still in there curing, so I'm gonna take my, make sure I ain't got no, okay. So that's good. And then we'll mat her, and we'll be good to go. See how it's more defined here than right here because of the thing? All that is all gel polish, so. Alright. So I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this. I can still see the indents, so it's helping a lot. That's helping a lot. What do you think? And then once we mat it, it's gonna look even cooler. So thank you, Amber. Thank you, love. Does it already look better, hopefully? That's what I'm hoping for. Shit, I'm gonna have to clean it. I messed up this right here. Gotta take some of that off. So what happened was it went inward. That white is actually helping a lot, so thank you. I don't want it to be too widened out, but let's see. It's helping a lot, so thank you, dear. I thought about that. I was like, oh, if I do that, it's gonna be like, how do you want to call that? Like, too much? Oh, shit. Alright, can you see pretty good? I kind of messed this up a little bit. Alright, there's our tree. There's our little outline. I'm going to go ahead and cure that really quickly. Alright, and then we're going to mat her and be done. It did help a lot. It's a big mess. I think I may file her. So what I'm going to do is later on tonight, I'm going to put that on and then I'm going to file her and shape her up. Unless you guys want me to do that tomorrow, then I'll do that tomorrow. So we can literally shape her up so she can look like a freaking tree. But if not, then I will do it tonight and then tomorrow I'll, you know. Hold on, guys. Give me one sec. My phone just about died. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and just mat her. Where'd my mat go? Alright, so I'm going to use this right here. You sure? Let's see what happens when I do this. I want to make sure I fill in all that. Because, you know, when you can't do the middle of that, this right here, I have an apex for my tree. I have an apex for my tree. That's so funny. Is that not funny? It's probably just me, but I'm just going to do this really fast. Never dreamed I would have so much stuff on me. Alright. Oh, she's really heavy now, y'all. Well, I'm gonna mat her. We're gonna see what she looks like, and I think 3 hours is my cutoff, y'all. I don't want to put anybody. It's a Sunday night. No people gotta get kids to, you know what I mean. I don't want to be on here for like 5 hours. So I appreciate y'all being on here with me, truly rocking out with me, for real, for real. And I'll go ahead and encase this tonight, and then tomorrow I'll come back on 2 p.m. and I'll make sure to do all that tomorrow. So if you guys really want to see how this tree comes out, make sure you come back at 2 p.m. tomorrow. I could either go 12 or 2. Which one's better for y'all? Because if 12 is better, then I'll go with 12. Whoa. Yeah. She actually looks pretty cool. This side is great. This side, however, kind of went outward. Anyway, excuse me, because I wanted to do this. So, what I'm gonna do. Oh, she's not all the way dry yet. But what I'm gonna. This is what she looks like, guys. Okay. This is what she looks like. She looks really freaking cool, matted. She does still sparkle. I know she looks hella crazy right now, but that's okay. That's what we're here for, right? Yes, it was. I'm going to touch the white up even more, so that way when I encapsulate it, it's really going to pop through here. So you can really see more of those colors. But that's all the little crinkles that are inside that. So the outline for this is really just going to allow me to shape this. And then this is all going to come off. Not all, but you know what I mean. We're going to function this up. And then I'm going to put just a little like thing right here. So I'm not going to get on till 2 p.m. tomorrow, guys. So this is what she looks like. Thank you so much for being here. She's crazy looking, but I do love her, and I do think that I can redo her better next time for a different time. But tomorrow, be back here at 2 p.m. We will do all this bling and everything else. So thank you, Amber, for the suggestion. Thank you guys for rocking with me tonight. It's been hella fucking great, and I love you guys. So I do have a video coming out Tuesday, so stick around or stay tuned for that. And then yeah, so I had an awesome time with you guys. Thank you guys so much. I learned a lot. Like, I learned a lot doing this. I will never use this for this ever again. I will get me some modeling clay or something. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a lovely Sunday, and I hope you have a lovely week as well. So come back tomorrow, Monday at 2 p.m. and we will do all of this. So 2 p.m. EST time, so Eastern Standard Time. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you on the flip side. Love you. Bye. We will also put the string through here too, okay? So the string will go through as well. And then I'll be able to I'll actually be able to hang this now that I think about it. I'll be able to take this nail off and actually hang it up. So, that's the thought. So I love you guys. Thanks for coming. See you on the flip side. Bye-bye. Toodaloo.